Welcome to The Explainer. Let's just jump right into it, all right? Today, we are breaking down the absolute anatomy of the perfect sports promotional script. Specifically, we're looking at a literal masterclass in content creation that was designed to hype up the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We're going to deconstruct exactly how a short, punchy script completely captures a viewer's attention, sets incredibly high stakes, and maybe most importantly, mathematically drives social media engagement. Get ready, because the energy on this one is high.
Who's going to lift that trophy? Think about that for a second. What's really fascinating here is how it just cuts straight through the noise. This isn't just a casual question. This is the core hook driving the entire 2026 North American World Cup hype. The source script drops us straight into the action with this super provocative question, instantly making the viewer realize, hey, what I'm watching has an ultimate definitive prize at the end of it.
Section 1. The Ultimate Soccer Hype. Establishing the stakes.
Listen to this opening quote pulled directly from our source material. The wait is finally over. The FIFA World Cup 2026 has officially arrived in North America, and the energy is absolutely electric. Notice what the creator does here. In literally just 2 sentences, it anchors this massive event in its host locations, the US, Canada, and Mexico, while instantly establishing an electric vibe. It tells us exactly where we are and exactly how hyped we should be feeling about it.
And honestly, this brilliantly illustrates the dual nature of modern content creation. A great script isn't just about words, it's a marriage of audio and visual. While the host dialogue says, "The wait is finally over," the script's visual suggestion actually dictates that you absolutely must show high-energy highlights or crowded stadium shots. It proves that to fully immerse your viewer, those visual cues have to pair perfectly with the dialogue. That's how you bring that electric feeling to life.
Section 2. World Cup Heavyweight Contenders. The Global Giants.
So the absolutely crucial point here is how efficiently the text handles these massive historical teams. The script doesn't waste time on some long, drawn-out history lesson. Instead, it assigns a compelling one-line narrative to each traditional powerhouse to really ramp up the competition. France, dangerous as ever. Brazil, hungry for redemption. Argentina, ready to defend their title. Boom, boom, boom. 3 quick beats that immediately establish the colossal hurdle standing in the way of that trophy. To back up those rapid-fire narratives, the source explicitly calls for a specific visual instruction, quick cuts of star players or flags of top teams. And why? Well, because rapid visual identification keeps the viewer's attention entirely locked in. Your brain sees the flag, hears the high-stakes narrative, and connects the two instantly. You don't lose a single ounce of momentum.
Section 3. The Home Team Advantage. Enter the USMNT Underdog. Now we're looking at the genius of the script's transition. We contrast the heavyweights, representing global dominance and defending champions, against the home team, the USMNT. The script completely shifts away from the established global giants to pure, unadulterated underdog appeal. It invites us to root for the dark horse, fueled by a massive home field advantage and the roaring support of millions of local fans. It's a classic David versus Goliath storytelling technique that positions the local team as the ultimate disruptor.
And it all culminates in this exact line. Could this be the year they pull off the ultimate shocker? The specific visual direction here asks the host to literally lean in and pose this hypothetical question straight to the camera. It breaks the fourth wall, right? It transitions the viewer from just a passive observer of soccer facts into someone who is now emotionally invested in a massive what-if scenario.
Section 4. The Content Creator Playbook. Let's go behind the scenes. Okay, so the source text gives creators 3 absolute core tips to pair with the script. First, keep it fast-paced, meaning quick cuts designed for short-form platforms. Second, use trending audio. And third, drive engagement with a clear call to action. The huge takeaway here is that a perfectly written story is completely useless if you don't have the right algorithmic execution to actually get it in front of people's eyes. Let's zoom in on that second tip for a second. Trending audio. The source defines this as pairing the script with high-energy sports or stadium vibe sounds. This really highlights how crucial audio selection is for authentically matching the electric energy we talked about in the opening line. You can't just say it's electric. You literally have to make the viewer feel the stadium vibrating through their speakers. That maximizes both the emotional impact and the algorithmic reach.
Section 5. Mastering the call to action. The keys to engagement. Who are you betting on to be crowned the champions of the world? Drop your prediction in the comments below.
This is where the script cashes in all that tension it just spent the whole video building. It explicitly demands viewer input. It's a calculated, brilliant move to transform a passive, entertained audience into active, typing participants.
And why do they do this? Well, the source material reveals the pure strategic purpose behind the question. Asking viewers to comment is absolutely the best way to boost your content's algorithm ranking. It's not just about building community, it is the mathematically proven key to boosting a piece of content's social media success. Quite simply, comments equal reach. So from establishing an electric hook right at the start to strategically manipulating the algorithm at the end, every single word in this script serves a highly focused purpose. And honestly, in the spirit of the masterful content we just deconstructed, I'm going to cleverly turn the script's own call to action right back onto you. I want to know what you think. Who are you betting on? Drop your prediction and let's see who really knows their soccer. Thanks for exploring this with me on The Explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.